think we are live now. I think you are able to see me, guys. Yes or no from your side. Good afternoon, everyone. Shall we start? Kindly message me so that I can start my class, guys. Good afternoon, Ayush. So others, guys. Yeah, just my good afternoon, Maria, Manish. Good afternoon, Imani, Neeraj Kumar. So I'm able to see you guys. Ayush, I would love to thank you. Something brilliant you exhibited. Good, Amresh, Diksha. Wonderful to have you around, guys. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Dehradun. Great, great, great. Good to have you all around. I'm sorry, we were a bit stuck up, huh? Great, Aditya. Good to have you around, guys. So let's start with Namrata. Don't worry, we're going to do everything. Great, 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 guys. So, guys, today we are going to do something which is really important. It's called unitary method. Along with it, we call it chain rule, and along with it, we have to do time, work, efficiency, and pipes, systems, tanks. So we do have our hands full today, huh, guys? So major part is it's really really important. Every year in CSAT you would find that these are the topics that become every year: time and work, time and distance. This is a favorite. Good afternoon, everyone, guys. Shitej. Great to have you all around, guys. Manish, huh? Good, good, good. So, important. Every year there are a lot of questions coming from unitary method and time and work. All right. I haven't seen much from pipes and systems, and I hope everyone has watched that YouTube video. I shared the link. I shared a link on my Telegram channel because we were able to do a lot of questions on HCF and LCM, but there were a few types left. So I just recorded it and I have loaded it on YouTube. So you guys can watch it if you join my channel. All right. So kindly join it and kindly watch the remaining part of HCF and LCM. All right. So with that, guys, I'm going to start it now. Good afternoon, Kshitij. It's always a pleasure to have you around, my boy. Huh? So to others also, guys, good afternoon. If I missed you, good afternoon, everyone. Huh? Manisha, good afternoon. Gitika, Sangeet, great guys, great, great, great. Huh? Anna, I don't expect this question from you, huh? All right, huh? This is something that we have done such a variety of questions. You should not be asking where to use HCF and where to use LCM. I was very clear. HCF is used when you have to make small portions, huh? And LCM is generally used when things happen together. All right. So with that, now let's see, guys. There has been a lot of confusion. Since a childhood, there has been a lot of confusion, and worst confusion was questions with statements. I still remember a lot of my friends were very happy, when they left mathematics after 10th class because they hated mathematics because of questions with statements. Question was very lengthy, huh? So they generally used to hate, and that is how that confusion started was because we were not very clear about one topic, and that was called, I call it unitary method. If we have a clarity on unitary method, huh? We have a clarity on unitary method, definitely we are going to reap benefits. All right, so that is how statement questions would be very very easy. All right, so let's talk about it, huh, guys. So what exactly is unitary method? I said 20 people can finish a job in 100 days. 20 people can finish a job in 100 days. So one of them would finish in how many days? One of them in how many days? If only one person is there, so he would do it in how many days? If 20 people, if 20 people are able to finish the work in 100 days, so one of them would finish in how many days, guys? Great, guys. Good afternoon, everyone. Huh? Good, good, good. I see a lot of people regularly coming to my batch. That is wonderful, guys. Huh? Amrish, you can actually, share your answer with me, and definitely, I'll guide you. Ishita, good, yeah, good afternoon, everyone. No, just my answer is not 5934. Laksh Singh, good afternoon. So great, guys. Thank you if you have watched it. It's such a pressure relief for me. Ishita, wonderful. Atul, wonderful. uh, Good, Ayusha. So, by chance, I know, 20 people in 100 days. So, it just, good afternoon, guys. It just, I see a lot of people would say, sir, 100 upon 20, which is 5 days. I see a lot of people giving me this answer. Now tell me, guys, if 20 people are able to do a piece of work in 100 days, how come one of them can do it in 5 days? Huh? Superman, Spider-Man, huh? So I've seen a Shark Man also, huh? Is it possible? This is fundamentally wrong. No, but you have been, I don't know who told you to divide in the first step. Divide in first step. Maths, when we talk about HCF, LCM, there was a standard thing, LCM, this, HCF, this. So I tried making you understand what is the need of HCF and LCM. All right. So there is no simple step. This is wrong. This is absurdly wrong. All right. So if 20 people work in 100 days, finish a work in 100 days, one of them would definitely finish in 100 into 20, which means 2000 days would be required. And this is what it is. This is something which we have been missing. Why? Because we have been dividing as a first step. I still remember in my school teacher used to say first step divide, huh? Or we just took it like that, isn't it? We just took it like that. So I am getting a lot of answers that answer being 5, and it's all right. Hey, don't worry, Shimla Center, don't worry. We just started, Varun, don't worry. Okay. So please keep this thing in mind that in case of work or anything, you just don't need to divide in the first step. You just need to understand if men and days are concerned, definitely less number of men would take more number of days. All right. But you used to mix it with this 20 men with 100 days. You used to mix it like this. See this 20 pence. 20 pence cost rupees 100. So one pen is going to cost how much? Now definitely it is 100 upon 20, which is equal to rupees 5. This is what you used to mix. This is for work and this is for cost. When work is concerned, it is indirect proportion. We call it indirect proportion. And when the cost is concerned, we call it direct proportion. So please keep this thing in mind. Whether you have to divide or multiply depends upon the necessity of the question. It does not depend upon any method. Am I clear to all of you guys? Huh? Guys, others? See, Manisha said, see, Manisha, and that's absolutely not wrong. If you have said 9 said 5, 7 said 5, a lot of you would say 5, and absolutely right. I wanted to hear this 5 as an answer, and it's not at all wrong, Shrishti, isn't it? Because this is fundamentally what we generally, have been doing, and that's the reason we hated it, because we never used to get right answer. Isn't it? This was the first step, guys. So please keep this thing in mind. Whether to divide or to multiply would always depend upon the question. You should be intelligent enough to understand 20 people in 100 days. One man is going to take more days, sir. So multiply. 20 pen for rupees 100. One pen is going to cost less, sir. So divide. So easy. All right, guys. Wonderful. So if this be good. So now please pay attention. Now the point is, see, let's make it easy. Let's make it easy. So let's make it easy, guys. Let's see. How do you make it easy? Is there a unit for work? Unit for work. There are units, isn't it? There are units. When you go and purchase a car, the unit is called mileage. We look at mileage, kilometer per liter. It's a unit, isn't it? We ask how much is a mileage, isn't it? So unit for work. So have you ever, if your parents are in industrialists or agriculturists, have you ever asked how do you hire? Why do you hire? How do you know how many men are required? So that is something really important. So guys, I hope first explanation of 2000 days is okay now. I hope it's perfect. I hope you guys are not going to make mistakes now. And Namrata, I haven't multiplied 20 with Namrata, tell me one thing. 20 men are going to take 100 days, so one of the men is going to take more number of days. More means multiply, isn't it? Is it possible that 20 men do it in 100 days and one man will do it in 5 days? How is it possible? You need a Superman, mutants. So when you need more, then you multiply. Now 20 pen costs rupees 100. One pen is going to cost how much? So divide it by, because now the value would be less. I hope this is clear now. So now unit of work. So unit of work is called man days. You won't find this in any of the booklets. If you go and refer a book, sorry, you won't find it. But now you have to understand this is important. I would make questions so easy with this, right? So sir, what is man days? Man days as looks, it is for a work. Man day for a work is number of men and number of days. Number of men and number of days. Man days for a work. So if you're talking about a work, what is man days? Number of men into number of days. And you note it. So easy. So this is very simple. And now listen, for any for any constant, any work, I'm writing it, for any particular work, man days is constant. You have to agree to this. Yes, sir, absolutely right. So if there is one work, so energy required to finish that work is man days. So what is man days? Energy required to finish that work, and energy required for any work is constant, isn't it? That's very simple. So guys, have you written it down? Can you note it down? Mr. Pamai, no one else is complaining, so there might be problem. Mr. Pamai, Namrata, I hope things are clear now. Pamai, I think there is no other complaint, so I think there might be problem from your end, not from our end. Okay, guys, can I proceed? So let me know. Baba, सब लोग बोलेगा अपन तभी चलेगा, Guys, let me know it's working for you. I know poverty has stuck you. Poverty in terms of understanding. Yes, Mr. Gunmai, the class has started. Guys, can I proceed? I need to know. Abe, welcome. Kshitij, wonderful. Great, great, great. Shubhranil, good guys, huh? Good to have you around, guys. So, guys, it is working, huh? Yes, yes. Sasrikal, Rohini, I hope you're doing good, guys. Yes, please check your internet speed, huh? That's beautiful. Great, thanks, guys, huh? So now for a particular work, maintenance is constant. Sir, what do you mean by this, sir? Huh? So now, please listen. I made a statement. 20 men can do a work in 100 days. 20 men can do a work, finish a work in 100 days. So can I write now? Right, listen, which implies this work, please, I'm making a beautiful statement. This work requires 100 into 20, 2000 man days. This work requires 100 into 20, 2000 man days. Important. Now, listen, I had a work which I never knew what exactly is it. But today I know how much energy is required in terms of men and days. Sir, 2000 units of man days are required. Huh? So I may ask you, so 8 men would take how many days? I may ask you, 8 men would take how many days? So first statement is 20 men were able to finish the work in 100 days. So in how many days would 8 men finish the work? So you may say, sir, let it be X days, isn't it? 8 men finish in X days. So how many man days are required now? Now man days required are, sir, 8x, 8 men, X days. And for a particular work, man day is constant, which means definitely 8x is equal to 2000. Which means x is equal to what? 2000 upon 8. Come on, guys, isn't it? This becomes so very simple. Huh? 1000 upon 4. Hmm? Guys, 1000 upon 4, 250 days. So very simple. So have you understood the concept? You need to tell. Have you understood the concept? Great, thanks, Rohan. 250 days, I start getting the answer. Great, Shubham. Thanks, man. Kshitij. Isn't it, Kshitij? Oh, I've been taking so many classes nowadays online, I just forgot what I used to be. I wish you were in my live classes. Great, huh? Gunjan, good 250. And Nancy, where do you get this 150, yeah? Huh? Manisha? Here, Ashwarya, I have a Telegram channel. So whatever you miss in the class, so I load it on Telegram channel. I record it and load it on Telegram channel. Okay. Abdul, good afternoon, beta. Great, great, great. Good. Rohan, is it okay now? Rohan, this is what you wanted to see. So this is a unit for work. This is called man days, number of men into number of days. For any particular work, man days is constant. It is always constant. Okay. And then, I started with 20 men can do a work in 100 days. In how many days would 8 men do it? So I said when 20 men can do it in 100 days, the number of man days would be 2000 units. And if 8 men finish a work in X days, 8 men finish a work in X days, number of man days is 8x. And for a particular work, man days are same. Come on. Energy required for a particular work is same, huh? So they would be equal. Which means 8x is equal to 2000, which means x is equal to 250. Huh? Come on. Is it okay? Shall I proceed now? Great, guys. Good. Yes, guys. The whole question is, have you understood or not? Okay. I know you guys are good now. Manish will do more. Don't worry. Hey, Rohini, you haven't done much yet. Don't worry. Great. So now, let's see. Again. Again. I say, guys, why don't we make a very standard thing? Huh? So first is, if M1 men can do a work in D1 days. Simple. If M1 men can do a work in D1 days and M2 men can do same work in D2 days. From today onwards, just make it very simple. M1 into D1 is equal to M2 into D2. It's over. Put the value, get the answer. That's it, guys. From today onwards, don't create anything. There is no nothing that you need to worry about. Hmm? So, for example, question: 10 men can finish our work in 12 days. 10 men can finish work in 12 days. So 6 men would finish it in how many days? Same work in how many days? So recognize the constants. This is M1, this is D1, this is M2, and we need is D2, which is missing. So M1, you see, this is M1, this is D1, this is M2, this is D2 is to be found. So 10 into 12 is equal to 6 into D2. So D2 would definitely be 20 days. So 6 men would finish it in 20 days. Tell me, isn't it easy? Guys, I need to know because this is a very, very important topic. Shubhranil, beautiful, yeah. Great, Anjana, good guys. Others? 20 seat. See, Ketan is there. Shubham, good. Good, Ketan, you have answered me already. Shubham, good, yeah. Great. Diksha, see, everyone is answering now. Great, Himani, isn't it? Pragati, Lakshay is saying good. See, Rohini, just need to breathe easy whenever you're doing aptitude, guys. That's very simple. That's the way you should, take one CSAT as well. That's the reason, testing is really important. Take testing very, very seriously. Prepare for test as if you're preparing for UPSC. Yes, great, guys. Huh? So then, let's see. Now, the problem was the lengthy portions. Huh? So if M1 men could do W1 work, W1 unit of work in D1 days. Now see, when work is there may be units of work. This is really important. So what kind of unit of work are you talking about? So if a road is being built, now please pay attention. If the road is being built, the length of the road is a work, isn't it? Right? If the engine is working, then the amount of coal consumed is the work. Huh? Isn't it? So what is work? Something that is being created or something that is being destroyed. The road is being created, it is work. The coal is being consumed and destroyed, it is work. Isn't it? So if carpenters are working, number of products that they're producing would be work. If men are digging the well, so depth of the well would be your work, right? And similarly, now I can say an M2 men can do W2 units of same work, W2 units of same work in D2 days. W2 units of same work in D2 days. Then M1, this is M1 into D1 is equal to M2 into D2. M1 into D1. And see, there is work now, isn't it? There is one more unit that has come. There is work, huh? Upon W1 and upon W2. This is important. So when the work comes into play, this is where you put values and get your answer. M1 D1 upon W1 is equal to M2 D2 upon W2. Guys? So let's see, this is your state exam question that I'm just right now going to do. It says 32, state exam, huh? 32 carpenters finish what is it? Wait here, guys. 400 tables. Finish 400 tables in 25 days. See, 32 carpenters finish 400 tables in 25 days. How many tables would be produced? How many tables would be produced by 30 carpenters? How many tables would be produced by 30 carpenters working for 24 days? Come on, guys, tell me. So there are 32 carpenters in finish. They finish 400 tables in 25 days. How many tables he says would be produced by 30 carpenters working for 24 days? Come on, guys, tell me. Anyone now? Abe, where are you? Abe. Guys, waiting. Let's see. I think Nancy absolutely right. Vikas, Ashish, Ayush, you're late, yeah, huh? Ichita, guys, you are absolutely Vikas Kumar Yadav, brilliant. Atul, good, yeah. Okay, I'll make myself transparent. Kaku, I'll do that. See, the answers start pouring in, huh? Ethan, good, Sahil, good. And then, a lot of answers start coming in, huh? See, guys, wonderful. Abhay, Keshav Mishra, wonderful, great, guys, huh? Jitesh, wonderful. So let's see. Again, you need to recognize, guys, you need to recognize this is M1, carpenters, D1, days, W1, huh? And similarly, you got M2, 30, and you got D2, huh? So all you need to do is W2. So it is M1, D1 upon W1 is equal to M2, D2 upon W2. And we know what is M1, 32, D1, 25 upon 400 is equal to 30 into 24 times upon X. Definitely X comes out to be 360, guys. They would be able to make 360 tables, huh? All of you. See, most of you got it now. Wonderful. Good, yeah. Good, guys. See, most of you are giving me answers now. Good. It means we are good now. See, and had you known this, see, so there are some calculation mistake, huh? Manisha, good. Namrata, see, good, guys. Abdul, great, guys. There is Mr. Dhar today. Satish, good, yeah. Devyansha joined, good, guys. Huh? So now you are comfortable, isn't it? Shelsha, good. Shelsha, huh? It's all right. Shivam, don't be sorry. Huh? So now, So we are comfortable now, isn't it? We are very comfortable. And then there may be one more unit. They may say M1 men working for T1 days, T1 hours per day, produce W1 work. They produce W1 work. So M1 men working for T1 days, T1 hours per day. Definitely, if you also want to work, there are working hours, isn't it? They produce W1 work. And similarly, M2 men working for T2 days, T2 hours per day, produce W2 units of same work. Produce W2 units of same work. So now if these are the two statements, remember M1, T1, T1 upon W1 is equal to M2, T2, T2 upon W2. That's it guys, that's so simple. Put value, get answer. That's all you need to do. Put the value, get the answer. Put the value, get the answer. Hmm? Clear? Yeah, because I don't think we should waste a lot of time. I look something wrong, Maria. Thank you. So now this makes our life easier. We could have done it with statements as well, but in ninth class we used to get marks for making statements. Over here we are only going to get 1 mark. Okay, so the method does not work. So how does that matter? So for example, 19 men. Now please pay attention. Can build a wall 36-meter long in 25 days, working 4 hours per day. So 19 men can build a wall 36-meter long in 25 days, working 4 hours a day. So what would be the length of the wall if 20 men? What would be the length of the wall if 20 men work for 38 days, where they work 5 hours per day? Come on. So you have to find the length. You have to understand that one out of them would be, definitely be missing. So let's see. Tell me, guys. Great, guys. Good, good, good. Waiting, guys. Most of you are getting 72 as an answer. Let me see 72. See, it just comes like blood of 72. Wow, that's so good. Blood is come on, beautiful. See, Anna, very nice. I hope guys. I'm so proud of you. Just recognize now. See, 19 into 25 into 4 upon 36 is equal to 20 into 38 into 5 upon x. And definitely, I can see it is a factor, isn't it? Definitely, x is equal to 72. It would work. Clear, all of you. See, we have sorted out a very big issue into a very very small problem, isn't it? It was a very big issue for some people. See, a lot of people are answering me, huh? Redma, great, 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 Redma, wonderful. Great guys, huh? All of you. So I'm getting good answers, so I'm just moving on. Huh? The point is now you have to understand, mandates are beautiful, right? So any problem related to this would be sorted out, and believe me, you would remember me for a long, long time, right? Because you would realize that these are the problems that generally come in state exams or your SSC and all that stuff. You would find it. Huh? So now there is one problem. There was one problem. So remember, in an army camp. Now let's do it this. In an army camp, there was sufficient provision. In an army camp, there was sufficient provision for 200 soldiers for 50 days. Important. Remember that? We used to get 6 marks out of it. Huh? In an army camp, there is sufficient provision for 200 soldiers for 50 days. After 10 days, after 10 days, 50 more soldiers arrive. For how many days? For how many days would the food last now? For how many days would the food last now? Come on, guys, let me know. Waiting. So, Rhythm, I hope things are good in Shimla. Hitesh, what is the answer? Anjana, Hitesh, give me answer. Abhay, come on, give me answer, man. No, the answer won't be this, huh? Somebody said 32. Let's see. Madhurjay, just check it out, yeah. A lot of people are attending this class. There might be some problem on your side. Thank you so much, Rohini. Don't take stress, guys, huh? Madhurjay, just check out your internet connection, yeah. Madhurjay, I'm worried about you because you're an awesome student. Ketan says 40, and somebody says, Ishita says 32. Ketan, एक बार check करो यार, can you check it? जिसमें 40, याद भी 40, so I think guys, 40 might be the answer. Nancy, just check out यार, 32 नहीं है. Ayush, come on here, what are you doing? Ayush Jain, it is not 95, man. What are you doing? Manisha, 72. Huh? Alright, that is the previous answer. Vidisha says 32, somebody says 42, Vikas Kumar Yadav. I cannot ignore because you all are fantastic students, huh? Come on, guys. Abhay, what's your answer? Yeah? And when Abhay says 32, I would have to agree because generally this Dehradun Center gives me right answer. Huh? So let's see. Naveen, let's see. Now please, how to do it, guys? Important. How to do it? Please pay attention. We have been doing it all wrong ways. So 200 men can finish this provision in 50 days. So let total provision is 200 into 50. Huh? Man days is the total provision. Keep this thing in mind. All right, total provision. When we were in 9th class, we used to assume the total provision to be 1. No, that was wrong. This is the way. So then he says after 10 days. So I say provision, all of you, provision consumed in 10 days. How much provision was consumed? 200 men kept on consuming for 10 days to 2000 units were consumed. So how much provision is left? Provision left is 8000 man days. Provision left 8000 man days. And then listen. How many days would the food last now? What happens after 10 days? 200 men were accompanied by 50 more and they have to consume 8000 units. So let them consume it in X days. Men into days is equal to man days, isn't it? Which means X is equal to 8000 upon 250. Guys, 8000 upon 250, which is 32 days. But my question was, for how many days would the food last now? For how many days would the food last now? So the food would last for 32 plus 10, 42 days. Because we have to count the total number of days. After 10 days, he has written, so they were consuming for 10 days also. And 32 more days. So total days required would be 42 days. So I don't think anyone given me 42 as an answer. Ayush, isn't it? Total Himanshu Kumar. See, he said 42. Anurag Kumar said 42. Vikas Kumar Yadav said 42. Great, guys. Ritisha, no. So there were kids who said 42 as an answer. And had the question been for how many days the remaining provision lasts for remaining men. For how many days the remaining provision lasts for the remaining men, then your answer would be 32 days. Okay, am I right? So here he was asking total number of days. So total number of days are 42. Alright, total number of days are 42 and remaining provision would last for remaining men for 42 days. Alright. AR, listen, why 42 days? My question, what is my question? My question is, for how many days? The question is so simple. The question says, for how many days would the food last now? So total number of days he is asking. So food would last because new men have come. So how many days food would last? 42 days now. Total number of days is being asked. Had he asked you for how many days remaining provision would last for remaining men, then you should have answered me as 32 days. Yeah. I don't think it's a issue. So somebody sent me a Taku. Yes, sir. Do we have to attend from home in every weekend? Our center closes on Sunday. It is difficult to attend our class properly due to weak network. We hardly can play live video. Is a direct center to open? Yes, Taku. Why don't they open? Arunachal Pradesh Itanagar is not opening on Sundays. They have to. I'll ask ALS to direct you. Why are you sitting at home if the center is open? Pranav, is it okay? Yeah? I'll get it done. Don't worry. Remaining provision lasts for remaining men. So definitely remaining provision lasts for remaining men for 32 days. Otherwise it is 42 days. Is it okay? One more. You guys have to do it now. Okay, let's see. One more. So this is the same question in a different way. So it says in a camp, there are 200 soldiers. In a camp, 200 soldiers have provision for 54 days. 200 soldiers have provision for 54 days. After 15 days, after 15 days, some more soldiers arrive. Remaining food stock is finished in 20 days by these men. So how many soldiers arrived at the camp? Come on. How many soldiers arrived at the camp? So come on, guys. It is 2000. Yeah, it is 2000. Don't worry. It is 2000. It is 2000. Okay, it is 2000. I'm sorry. Yeah. Anjana 2000. Yeah. Anjana, you go check करो यार. Some mistake. Guys, come on. Ashish, good. Vikas Kumar Yadav, awesome. Huh? Then see some problem. Himanshu Kumar, I'm really, really impressed by you, man. Himanshu Kumar, you're so good. Okay, 2000, yeah? 2000, don't worry, Ankita. Sumit, no, Sumit, some mistake, man. Yes, right, Kshitij. Good, Shubranil. Good, Ashish. So, guys, come on. Yes, most of you are giving me. Hey, Vishwanath, some mistake. Raza, Rahman, some mistake, man. Kyle, good. Vidisha, some mistake. Let's see. See, yeah, come on. See, total provision. So, I don't even want to write, but I'm writing it. Total provision 2000 into 54. Isn't it? Total provision. Consumed. How much is consumed? 2000 men. They consumed for 15 days. So, how much is left? Left is 2000 minus 54. 2000 into 54 minus these two quantities. Definitely 2000 into 39 would be left. 54 minus 15. Isn't it? 54 minus 15. And this left out 2000 into 39 is consumed by 2000 plus X men in 20 days. New, how many men arrive? So I said, let X men arrive, isn't it? Which means now this becomes really, really easy, isn't it? So this goes both sides. This is 3900 is equal to 2000 plus X. X comes out to be 1900. Somebody made a calculation mistake if you're writing 3900. Huh? Hey, 1900, yeah. Come on, yes, 1900. Yes, 1900 is right. Okay, good. Kshitij. So most of you have, please explain the camp problem again. I did not get it. Aloof, where were you, huh? Come on, guys, huh? Ambridge, what happened, man? That cannot be, huh? Rahul T. Satyam, good to have you on, man. You're a good solver. Divanshu, good. Arya, good. Ambridge, कुछ गलती किया है? Divanshu, Ishita, is it okay now? Naina, good. Indrajit, good. Guys, Ketan कुछ गलती किया है. Anurag Kumar गलती किया है. Aishwarya, good. So most of you have given me answers. If you have not given me answer, now see, this is it. See, total provision, number of men. See, somebody is asking, revise me number of men, 2000 into number of days. Per provision consumed, 2000 men consumed for 15 days. Provision left, minus these two quantities, minus these two quantities. So 2000 into 54 minus 2000 into 15 would be this. And this provision consumed, 2000 into 39, is equal to more men arrived. So how many men are there now? 2000 plus X. And they consumed the remaining provision, which was this provision, in how many days? 20 days. Find X here, it's not at all a big deal. Come on. Hello, is it okay now? Somebody asked me to, do it again, so I've done it again. I hope, things are right, huh, guys? Good enough? Just waiting, guys. You have to say yes or no. Come on. Hey, Vikas, yeah, I changed it to 200, 2000. Yeah, really good. Hey, yeah, we are going to do more questions, huh? Let's see. So this is a state exam question. He says, a camp has sufficient provision for all the men in it. Sufficient provision for all the men in it for n days. A camp has sufficient provision for all the men in it for n days. Suppose, huh? It is after 10 days, 1/5 of the men. He says after 10 days, 1/5 of the men left the camp. So camp has sufficient provision for all the men in it for n days. After 10 days, 1/5 of the men left the camp, and the remaining provision would last for remaining provision would last for remaining men for n days again. So for how many days the camp had provision originally? So it says the camp has sufficient food for all its men for n days. N days. After 10 days, he says 1/5 of the men left the camp, and the remaining food would last for remaining men for n days again. So how many? What is the value of n? That's exactly what it is. What is the value of n? That's it. What is the value of n? Let's see. How 3900 comes? Yeah, this is really easy. 3900. Come on, yeah. You need to cancel off and get. See what is 2000 into 39 upon 20. Cancel. This is 100, which is 3900. Huh? This is something you need to support me, guys. This 20 goes to the other side. Anjana, I'm really proud of you, yeah. Really proud of you. Good, Sahil, good. Because I just changed it to 2000, yeah. I'm sorry, Manish, is it okay? Come on, let's see. Thank you, Shubham. Great. Somebody was not understanding why your name is Aloof, huh? Make a good name for yourself. Kushbu, are you getting it? Waiting. Abhay, what's your answer? Anjana has already given an answer. Abhay. Jyoti Priya, awesome. Ayush, awesome. Hanumant, great. Hanumant comes into play now. Hitesh, no, something wrong, beta. Something wrong. Abhay, where are you? नहीं आशीष come on here. Sahil, good. Jyoti Priya, awesome. Anak bhai, today no answers from your side. What's the problem? So much wonderful. Anak bhai, Selsha, I need answers. You guys meet certain parameters, Vikas Kumar Yadav, great guys, So let's see. No, not 11. Great. So now see, I say listen, 1/5 of them. Now this is important. 1/5 of them left the camp. So if I were you, I would very smart. And this is a state exam question. So you just cannot even ignore it, State exam. So now please pay attention, all of you. What would you do? I say let 50 men have provision for n days. So I assume number of men to be 50. Sir, why 50? Because this is 1/5 of them left. So 1/5 of 50 is easy. So total provision is 50 times n, 50n, right? Provision consumed. Now see how easy it is. Consumed in 10 days. 10 days, 50 men were being fed for 10 days. So 500 unit was consumed. So how much provision is left? 50n minus 500. Isn't it? How much provision is left? So I suppose there were 50 men. Why 50? You can assume 100, you can assume X, that is your choice, none of my choice. So 50 men had provision for n days. So total provision was 50n and provision consumed in 10 days. How much provision is consumed in 10 days? 50 times 10, 500 units. So once minus it, provision left is 50n minus 500. And this 50 times n minus 500 had to be consumed by how many men? 50 men were there. 1/5 of them left, so 10 men left. And for how many days? He says for n days again. So the remaining provision will last for n days. So this is equal to n. So 50n minus 500 is equal to 40n. Definitely n is equal to 50. So this is it, guys. They started with 50 days. Is it okay now? Great, Abhay. Good. Kshitij, is it okay now? Good, good, good. So somebody send me an answer. Sita Lakshmi. Hmm? Come on, Kshitij, good now. I hope you understand it now, guys. All good? Yes, 50 days. Selsha, no. Rohini, it's okay. Huh? Don't worry. Don't be sorry, guys. Allah, very nice, huh? Shekhar Samra, good, good, good. And don't be sorry, guys. It's all right. If you're not able to solve it, that's the reason you're coming and taking these classes. Huh? Vikas Kumar Yadav, wonderful, huh? Dheeraj Kumar, good. Is it okay? Guys, just check it. Is the solution okay? Right? Wonderful, huh? So now we are having a very simple concept where we are good at unitary method with component of men and work, huh? All of you? All of you? Hmm? What kind of questions have come? Just pay attention. Great. Anurag Kumar, if you want to suppose there were X men and they were eating for suppose N days, huh? Anurag Kumar, X men eating for X days, है ना? So after 10 days, so 10 days provision consumed would be how many? 10 times X, and total provision is what? X times N. So how much is left? Provision left is N times X times this minus these two, X N minus this, है ना? Which means X N minus 10 times X is equal to, so X men and 1/5 of them go X upon 5, huh? And now again provision lasts for how many days? N days. All right. So x times n minus 10x is equal to x times n minus xn by 5, and xn and xn cancels off, right? And x and x cancels off. X is equal to 50. Huh? Is it okay now? Somebody says, sir, assume this. Huh? Is it okay now? Keshav Goda, is it okay now using x? Yeah, I think now it's okay. See, Ahana, that's what I've done. See, I have assumed X men had total provision for n days. So total provision was X into n. X men consuming for 10 days X 10x minus these two, left would be X times n minus. And this is to be again, you know, n days, and how many men are left? X minus X minus by 5. I don't think it is that tough, guys. Yeah, it's okay, wonderful. Yeah, AA. Somebody took that's amazing. Who is AA? Huh? AA, that's wonderful. Somebody has taken total number of minus 5. Beautiful. It will work. So now, what kind of questions do they give you? Now listen, it says 10 men can do work in 10 days. They started working together. They started working together. 10 men can do a piece of work in 10 days. They started working together. They started working together, but after 4 days, 4 men left the work. 4 men left the work. For how many? Better is in how many days? In how many days the work is finished? Come on, let's see. Let's see. It's all right, children. Don't worry. Oh my God, this is awesome. Ashish, too good. Chitij, awesome. Ashish, good. Good, good, guys, good. Don't worry. Don't worry. Just relax. Remember, being relaxed, you would sort out things very easily. Waiting, waiting. Ishita, good. Ayush, good. Now you guys are understanding the meaning of questions as well. That is beautiful. Great, good. Khushbu, there cannot be two answers here. There's only one answer, huh? And most of you are giving the right answer, huh? My God, that's wonderful, guys. Now you are able to understand the meaning of the question. So this is it, guys. Look at this, Khushbu. Please look at this. 10 men can finish a work in 10 days. So the total work is 10 into 10. They started working together. For first 4 days, 10 men were working. See, for first 4 days, you know, 10 men were working. So they created something, 10 into 40. And after 4 days, 4 men left the work. So how many are left now? 4 of them left. and let the work be finished in x days. So what is my x? X is number of days. So which means 100 minus 40 is equal to 6x, which means x is equal to 10. X is equal to 10, which means, now listen to me, 10 men were working for 4 days and 6 men were working for 10 days. So my question was, in how many days the work is finished? The work is finished in how many days? 4 days initially and 10 more days. 10 plus 4, 14 days. Huh? This was a very, very important question. Now is it okay? Is it okay now, guys? Somebody says 10, Anurag no 10, Neeraj no, Amrish no 10 नहीं है यार, 10 नहीं है, 14 है, Balla 14, good. Anak bhai 14 है, answer has to be 14 यार. In how many days the work is finished? 14 days, come on यार. Maria, how did you get 20? Huh? Some calculation mistake. Is it clear now? Guys, you need to tell me, is it clear now? Great. Here comes the champion, Himanshi. Where were you? Hey, Himanshi, you don't need that rule for 7. Don't bother yourself about it. Don't worry, okay? It does not work for remainders. I told them in the class, it does not work for remainders, Himanshi. So don't worry, huh? You are a fantastic solver, Himanshi, Anjana, good guys, huh? So let's see. Now, can I change this question to a better form? Now, let's see. 10 men can finish a work in 10 days. They started working together. They started working together, but after 1 day, 1 man left. After second day, 1 more man left. After 3 days, 1 more man left. This continued. This continued till only 1 man remains and he finishes the work. And he finishes the work. So how many days are required? How many days are required to finish the job? Finish the work. Come on. So this is what's happening is 10 men could do the work in 10 days. They started working together, but after 1 day, 1 of the men left. After second day, 1 more man left. After third day, 1 more man left. And this continues till only 1 man remains and he finishes the job. How many days are required to finish the work? $55. Somebody says 55. Kshitish says 55. Guys, others. Shubham says 55. Let me see what others says. Vikas says 55, and generally whenever Vikas Kumar Yadav answers, it is the right answer. And Balla, I'm really happy with you, yeah. Okay. The last question. This is the last question, Rohini. Till the time others are solving, Balla and Vikas Kumar Yadav, I am really, really impressed, man. And Kshitij immediately answered 55, huh? Priyanshu, very nice. Ashish, good here. Not 10, not 10. Abhay confirms it is 55, huh? And generally, Anjana, just check here. Many of them are saying 55. Anak bhai 55, Vidisha 50. Guys, you have become superb, huh? Pragati, oh my god, Chandan Kumar. Yes, Neeraj, you need to check, man. Now, this is important. This is what UPSC is all about. This question, huh? Let's see. He says, 10 men can finish the work in 10 days. They started working. So 10 people are working for first day. And then 9 people are working for second day because one of them left after 1 day's work, isn't it? So next day 8 people are working for 1 day and so on. It continues till 2 people were working for a day and then 1 person was working for a day. This is what is happening. So please pay attention. This is first day work. This is second day. This is third day. And definitely this is 10th day of work. So I'm marking it. This is my first day. This is my second day. This is my third day. And definitely this is your, guys, this is your 10th day. This is my 9th day. So these are the days. And after that, listen, after that, what happens is only 1 man is there, doesn't it? So this 1 man has to work. And one man in one day produces 1 unit only, and so on, isn't it? One man 1 day. So now let's see. This is 100 and equal to 10 plus 9 plus 8 till 2 plus 1 times this 1 unit I say is for x days. This is for x days. 1 times x. So I say what is x? Number of days. 1 day, 1 unit is being made. So definitely this is 100 minus what is the summation of first 10 natural numbers, guys? Summation of first 10 natural numbers 55 is equal to x. So x is equal to 45 days. And here you don't stop. He says for how many days are required to finish the work. So you would count these days also: first day, second day, third day, ninth day, 10th day. So total number of days would actually be 45 plus 10, 55 days. And thank you so much, guys. You have actually most of you have given me answer. Pache, no, Anurag, I hope it's okay. Now, Ashita, good. Benson, welcome. Ambrish, good. Himanshu, good. Mahi, great, guys. I'm so happy with you. Vikas Kumar Yadav, especially happy with you. Pragati, Chandan, Neeraj, Bala. And where's Ayush? Ayush, you were able to answer it, huh? What's up, man? Okay, so now I am very sure that you guys are doing good. So, guys, let me know if this is understandable. What's we have done right now, huh? भाई लोग बोलेगा huh? Or you all dead from inside? UPSC generally kills you, huh? Huh, guys? I hope, huh? Ankita, this is easy, yeah? Listen, Ankita. So just you do me a favor. So you are aware of this, sir, 100 units, and you're aware of this also: 10 plus 9 plus 8 up till 1, isn't it? This is 10 days work, Ankita. So now I say every day 1 unit is found: 1 into 1, 1 man 1 unit, 1 into 1, 1 man 1 unit, 1 into 1, and so on, isn't it? To finish the work. So just see, 100 minus 55 is equal to 1 into 1, 1 into 1. How many times you require it? Definitely this will give you 45. So how many times you require it for 45 times? 45 times is 45 days, yeah? Is it okay now? Huh? Rahul, come on, yaar, come on. Don't give me this. Srinath, now I hope this is okay. Hmm. Okay, okay. Rahul, I have like high respect for you, man. This is something very easy. Huh? One more, huh? Let's do one more. Rahul, I think just not paying attention, man. So let's see. Question. So, he says, contractor has to finish a road in 40 days. He employs 100 men in the beginning. He employs 100 men in the beginning and 200 more men after 35 days, and finishes the work on time. So he not employed extra men, how many extra days were required to finish the job? How many extra days are required to finish the job, finish the work? Come on. So somebody says 10, Shatish says 10. Anjana says 10. And Abhay says 10. 10 extra days. Huh? Jyoti says 30. Ayush, 10. Manisha, what are you saying? What are you asking? Why we added 10, Manisha? We added 10 because this was your first day work. First day, second day, third day, 10th day, isn't it? Every day, one man was going after doing the work. So 10 men started after one day. Only 9 men were left after one day. 8 men. So they were working at that time. Manisha, all right. Now listen, this is a very ambiguous question, right? If you make a wrong assumption, huh? Pranav, can we do using n into n minus 1 by 2? Pranav, I don't know any formulas. How can I tell you? So let's see. He says, all of you, pay attention. He wants to finish the work in 40 days and he employs 100 men. So many of times now people assume the total work to be 40 into 100, 4,000 man units. But no, that's wrong. That's wrong. Now listen, total work is actually for first 35 days. How many men were working? 100 men were working. So 100 men were working for 35 days. And next 5 days, he finishes the work on time, which means next 5 days, how many men were working? 100 plus 200. This is important. This is important. When 200 more men were added, 100 were already working. They were also working, isn't it? So total unit, total work is 3500 plus how much is this 1500, which comes out to be 5000. 5000 man days. So this is your total work. Okay. So then he says, had there been no extra men, had there been no extra men, so nobody, no extra men were employed. So if there were no extra men, these 5,000 man days were to be done by how many people? 100 men for X days. So X would be 5,000 upon 100, which is 50 days. So had there been no extra men, work would have taken 50 days. Which means how many extra men? How many extra days are required? If no new men comes, definitely 50 minus 40, 10 extra days are required. Guys, isn't it? The work was finished in how many days? Work was finished in 40 days. Had there been no extra men, the work would have finished in 40 days, which means 10 extra days were required if there were no extra men. Isn't it? 10 extra days required. Good Shubhram, good Anjana, good Shubham, good Kshitij. So guys, tell me now. I hope this gives you a bit of comfort. Great, guys. Vidisha, Gunjan, I hope now is it okay? Great, great. Hey, Jyoti, don't be sorry. 4 men join. He said he employs 100 men in the beginning and 200 more after 35 days. Huh? So for first 35 days, 100 men were there, and next 5 days 100 plus 200, which means total 5,000 man days of work is there. Now, if there were no extra men, so 100 people would have to do 5,000 units, so it would have taken 50 days. So how many extra days? They finished in 40, otherwise would have taken 50. So 10 extra days were required. So good, guys. Hmm? So I hope now it is clear. So now the most important questions that have come would be comparison between men, women, children. Last year the question has come from this section: comparison between men, women, and children. So are you ready, guys? I think we have done enough now. So it's not at all a very big issue, huh? Not a very big issue, guys. Shall we proceed? Ankita, don't worry, yaar. Muhammad Sabir Ali, where does 40 come from? Muhammad Sabir Ali. See, he says they wanted to finish it in 40 days. So they employed 100 men. And then they employed 200 more extra to finish within the time. Work on time, which means they had to finish in 40 days. So had there been no extra people, now is it okay? Chalo, great guys. So now he says, this is important, huh? This is important. This section again, see, whatever we are doing is important. Otherwise, probably I won't be doing it because I've got a very short duration with you guys. So to finish my syllabus. So this is important, okay? So he says 6 men can complete, 6 men can complete work in 10 days, and 10 women can complete the same work. 10 women can complete the same work in 12 days. See, 6 men can complete a certain work in 10 days, and 10 women can complete the same work in 12 days. All right. So the question is, in how many days? In how many days would 4 men and 7 women, 4 men and 7 women finish the same work? Let's see. Anjana, you are absolutely amazing. And then comes someone else. Priyanshu, great. Ashish, good. Sabir Ali, I hope you have got it now. Priyanshu, good, yeah. Sabir, have you got what we were doing? Please listen. This is important. This is called comparison. We need comparison between men and women. Why? Because we have to make them work together. 4 men and 7 women. So what do you do? Let's see. 6 men can finish a work in 10 days. So can I write this work requires 6 into 10 man days, huh? Right? 60 man days and 10 women. I can also say this work requires 10 into 12 women days because women are working now. And since the work is same, so can I write 60 man days is equal to 120 women days? Definitely one man is equal to two women. One man is equal to two women. Huh? So now if you want to convert this into a women question, you can convert it into a women question. Now question was 4 men and 7 women. So 4 men plus 7 women in how many days? So I convert it into men into women. I say 1 man is equal to how much? 1 man is equal to how much? 2 women. So 8 men would be 4 men would be equal to 8 women plus 7 women, which means the question is in how many days would 15 women finish the job? Isn't it? The question was 4 men plus 7 women. So you convert men into women. Now the question is 15 men. Women would do it in how many days? Then I go back to my original thing. 10 women can complete the work in 12 days. So let's see. 10 women were able to, he says 10 women were able to do it in 12 days. So the question changes to 15 women were doing it in how many days? It's so easy. M1 into D1 is equal to M2 into D2. So if you suppose this to be X, it means X comes out to be 10 into 12 upon 15. So cancel this is 2, this is 3. Yes, absolutely right. 8 days. Yes, 8, guys, 8, Shubham, 8, Yatish, 8, Abhay, good, 8. Others, let's see. Sahil says 8 and Vidisha says 8. Yes, great, Sabir. That's wonderful, yeah. Keshav Goda, it's 8, huh? Deepak Shah, Ayush, good, yaar. Where is Vikas Kumar Yadav? Come on. This is good because a lot of time these kind of questions come in your state exam as well as UPSC. So you just cannot ignore it. Question. 3 men or 6 women can complete, 3 men or 6 women can complete a work in 16 days. 3 men or 6 women can complete a work in 16 days. 12 men and 8 women, 8 women, yeah, wait. 12 men and 8 women would take how many days? Come on, let's see. Yeah, Rohan, 15 came from where? Rohan, listen, 4 men plus 7 women we had to do, and 1 man is equal to what is 1 man is equal to how many women? 2 women, which means 4 men would be equal to how much? 8 women. So that is how I converted a man into a woman. Okay, Rohan? 8 and 15 and 8, and I think lots of you are giving me. Never, Deepak, never do that. Because till the time, Deepak, we don't have comparison between men and women, we won't be able to find. Anjana, half a day. How is it possible? Half a day. Oh my god. Pranil says 3 days, and I think that's right. Abhay confirms 3 days. Anjana, check your answer, yeah. We see. Now see, now here direct comparison is given to you. Here what's happening is direct comparison is given to you. 3 men is equal to 6 women. So directly you can write 3 men is equal to 6 women. Which means it gives you 1 man is equal to 2 women. Isn't it? And now it's your choice what to convert. But we have 12 men plus 8 women. Now listen to me, which is 12 men. Now I say 8 women. So 2 women is equal to 1 man. So 8 women. Now listen, 2 women is equal to 1 man. So 8 women would be equal to 4 men. Isn't it? So we talk about 16 men he's talking about. So 3 men can do it in how many days? 16 days. So 3 men, how many days? 16 days. In how many days would 16 men do it? Man days. 3 into 16 is equal to 16 into x. X comes out to be 3. 3 days. Easy. Like a piece of cake, huh? What you guys? So there are two types. Now you've got those both the types, huh? But then last year they get men, women, and children. 3 days. Good, good. Shansha, good. Mr. Bhutia, good. Balla, wonderful. Naina, great. Neha, good. Yeah, clear, huh? So last year, see, this is what they gave. Question. 10 men can complete, the 10 men can complete a work in 5 days, and 15 women can complete the same work in 4 days. And then he says 25 boys can finish the same work in 12 days. Can finish the same work in 12 days. In how many days would 4 men and 4 women and 6 boys would take how many days? Come on, let me know. How many days they would finish when there are 4 men, 4 women, and 6 boys? This is the type of question that came last year. Good, Rohini, good, good. Mahi, good. Here comes the answer 6. Anjana says 6. Generally, whatever she says, is an answer, guys. Anyone else getting a 6? No, still not there. Sir, which exam in India we have most difficult set of mental ability or maths? CAT and ZAT. ZAT is unsolvable. ZAT and CAT are one. I train for ZAT and CAT as well. Sumit, Bhutia ji, wonderful, great, wonderful, awesome. Ashish, good. प्रियांशु कुछ गलती की है प्रियांशु. Jyoti Priya, awesome. See, you guys have started doing well now, isn't it? That's wonderful. Naveen, good. Hmm. Which means 50 times men days is equal to 60 times women days is equal to 300 times boy days, which definitely gives you 5 times men is equal to 6 times women is equal to 30 times the boys. Huh? Which means one man is equal to 6 times the boys. So let's convert it to boys, or one woman is actually equal to 5 times the boys. So one man is equal to what? 6 times. Now listen, one man is what? 6 times the boys. So 4 men would be how much? 4 men would be 6 into 4, 24 times boys. And 4 women. 1 woman is 5 boys, so 4 women is 20 boys plus 6 times boys would do it in how many days? If it is given that 25 boys does it in 12 days. So easy. 25 into 12 is equal to what? 50 times x. So x comes out to be, isn't it? 50 times x for y. This now number of boys become 50 now. So 25 boys can do it in 12 days. So 50 boys would be able to do it in what? Guys, 6 days. So easy. Hey Aditya, 6, huh? Last one, I'm not able to understand. Manish, which one? Yeah, this is simple comparison, Manish. So somebody sent me, yes, great Khushbu. See, you started doing it. Wonderful, wonderful. Just don't give up. Remember, you guys want to be an IS officer or an IPS officer, and you are should be tough enough. Huh? Anna, is it okay now? Start being very tough, guys. I'm telling you, a tough life is coming up. So when you tell me, no, sir, sir, we are feeling tired. I say, I cannot do anything. Your babies, huh? Babies want to be IS officer, IPS officer, huh? When you want to do a responsible job and you are tired and you don't feel that you would be able to do mental ability, huh? So babies means what? Yeah, small children, huh? Papa, I need toppy. So just know one thing: if you want to be an IS officer, bloody start behaving like one. If you want to be an IPS officer, first start behaving like an IPS officer. All right, that's the process of learning. I hate when people tell me, "Sir, aaj bahut thak gaya aap na." Good, well, there is such a competition. Listen, 10 men could do a piece of work in 50 days. Total man days, 50 man days. 15 women could do it in 4 days. Total women days, 60. 25 boys in 12 days. Total work for boys would be 25 into 12, 300. So you know that work is equal, so we make them equal. Once we make them equal, we get 5 men is equal to 6 women is equal to 30 boys, which definitely gives us 1 man is equal to 6 boys and 1 woman is equal to 5 boys. Now question was, in how many days would 4 men plus 4 women plus 6 boys finish the work? 4 men means how many boys? 24 boys. Isn't it? 1 man is 6 boys, so 4 men is 4 into 6, 24 boys. 4 women means 1 woman is 20, 1 woman is 5 boys, so 4 women is 20 boys plus 6 boys, so 50 boys. The question is 50 boys would finish it in how many days? And we knew 25 boys finish it in 12 days, so 50 would do it in 6 days, yeah? Half the capacity. Great, guys. So, yes, Srinath, and you asked for a break. Great. Yeah, Manish, 12 men plus 8 women. Manish, 12 men plus 8 women. Come on, Manish, listen to me. 12 men plus 8 women. One woman was 2 women were equal to how many men? 1 man. So 2 women was equal to 1 man. So 8 women would be equal to how many men? 4 men. So I just changed it. Okay. So 12 men and 4 men, 16 men. Okay. So now, guys, break for half an hour. So we meet after half an hour again. All right. Meet at 4 p.m. again. So half an hour, half hour coffee break, huh? So see you guys, huh?